Hello, new and returning Stinkies. I hope you guys are doing great today. If you're new, hello, I'm Kruzadar. I'm a variety creator here on YouTube, and today you're tuning into my beauty channel, and we're gonna try to do a fun look that kind of is inspired by this cute necklace that I have. Obviously, my acne is freaking the fuck out. But we're gonna cover it and we're gonna have some fun. And yes, it's a very cute makeup or necklace. It's by Moss Pixie, and they work in lieu with some other brands sometimes. So I got it off of that shop because I was like, I saw it, I thought it was cute. It's got this adorable like Victorian piece in the middle, and it's asymmetrical with the crosses, and oh, beaded chains and beaded necklaces. Honestly, beaded work in general does not, in my opinion, get enough love online as it should. And if you haven't checked out Moss Pixie, highly recommend them. They've got a bunch of stuff. I know they're releasing some new ones soon. I've got my hair pinned up out of the way. We're gonna try to kind of speed run this because I'm running a little behind. I have had an interesting day today. Everything has changed around on me, but there is nothing wrong with that. Thankfully, I work from home and I stream full time with video games and stuff, so it's not too big of a deal. I'm starting off with gluing my brows down, and I'm using the Urban Decay, and I'm sure you've seen from other videos, I have been testing out other brow products. I just find this works a little bit better with putting makeup on, but this other brow glue that I have is fantastic, and it doesn't budge, but if you're going to put makeup on top of it, it's not really ideal, in my opinion, from my experience of trying to use it. I'm excited. I'm going to, work on making a trailer. I just made a new TikTok for doing makeup and stuff like that, because as much as I love having it on my main channel, it fluctuates a little bit more, and I feel like, I mean, this has just been a thing for a while. I've constantly dealt with mass unfollows and people complaining about being unfollowed on my main account, and it's like, you know what? Let's just start a new account for beauty, because TikTok likes when you make new accounts. It's fucking annoying. I wish they just would figure out their shit with their account issues, and I could have people stop complaining that they've been unfollowed all the time for the last 6 years when they didn't choose to do so. But I also have people complain about the exact same thing with YouTube. So, you know, it's just social media at this point, right? So anyways, I want to do kind of like a pearly look, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and use a few different palettes today. Well, there are a few different colors, right? I want to do a pearl. I'm thinking we can throw some silver into there, and then maybe a little bit of blue. It might be better to do just a little bit more neutral. So anyways, I'm going to use these two palettes from Flower Nose. I love these palettes. They're awesome. They're cute. And they're, dare I say, pretty close on being on par with Pat McGrath. And I love Pat McGrath. Okay, I need to not do my eyeshadow yet. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this. If you're getting older or you deal with your makeup sitting a little bit funny, what I really recommend is this ROC cream. So I actually follow, oh, this is going to be crazy to say and controversial. I don't really follow too many beauty influencers. I used to. I don't as much anymore, because I'm so tired of people doing things for clicks, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing a sponsored post, but when it's flooded all the time and people fake reviews, I'm not a big fan about that. I would rather get ready and have, I don't know, I miss long form content, and that's kind of my plan. It always has been my plan with doing more beauty stuff, is that let's bring long form back. Let's actually have you guys see and witness how it's going on without 5 jump cuts or just one giant fucking jump cut, to where you guys don't actually see how it's being applied. And who knows if someone's tampering with stuff, because there are creators that unfortunately do that. Beauty influencers. So my goal is to just, you know, I like fun makeup artist stuff. And anyways, the tip I saw from this makeup artist was that, you know, in your I like using it in my fine lines a little bit, but anywhere where you need a little bit of extra hydration, and I like to do it under my eyes where I want it to be a little bit more glowy. That's what I love putting it, I love putting on there. And then I'm going to go in with this Merit Perfecting foundation. I use it I think it's a fantastic foundation stick. If you're a little bit more oily, what I have found is best, in my opinion, is putting it in the points that you need hydration and then doing a powder foundation where you don't really need it. So that's my current go-to. I'm constantly testing new things to see what works better with my skin, especially with having acne. And this stuff, might I add, is fantastic for acne. I know a lot of people promote that powder foundation covers their acne. I have mixed opinions on that. You can see the raging acne that I have right now. My hormones have been freaking out since I came off of birth control. And unfortunately, it's just, yeah, my birth control is helping a little bit more than I thought it was. And so it's just been something I've been dealing with. But you're going to see, this is so good. Even if you just wanted to use it as a foundation, I cannot recommend this enough. But what I currently like to do is use it for acne in my under eyes. Sometimes I'll layer a little bit more under my eyes if I feel like I need some more coverage there. Because I just struggle with finding this stuff is like almost as good as concealer, if not, kind of works as replacing concealer. It's just whatever formula Merit has. I love Merit. I cannot glaze them enough. I like most of their products a lot. You know, there's some stuff I wish was a little bit different or better, but Merit is such a good brand and I cannot recommend them enough. They're like designer without being too crazy priced, even though like this is $36 or $38 if I remember correctly. Watch how it works on my acne. I mean, it's insane. I'm just going to kind of buff it out. I mean, you guys saw how red I just was, you know? I know I've got it all covered, so it's easy to just kind of forget. But I don't have to do a shit ton of color correcting. I'm just using a small brush. If you're going to use it on more parts of your face, it's better and easier to just use a bigger brush, a bigger, dense brush. Like, I just spot corrected, and look at, it's gone. Like, it's so good. I did a video, and people were like, you got paid, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I know how those fucking rules work, and I'm not gonna break them. Because I do this for a living. Anyways, they did give me products for free, but they did not pay me for a review, and I didn't have to make a video or any of that. They just said, hey, if you do make a video, just let us know if you do it. We would love to see it. And I fucking did. And I was not paid for anything. And yeah. But Merit's awesome. I love them. I miss when, honestly, I know people find it beneficial to post on people's pages and stuff, but I miss when makeup companies would actually just sponsor, like they would bring models in or popular actors and actresses and like they would make a commercial for the product and then promote it. Cause like I understand putting it on other people's pages, but it kind of drives me nuts sometimes because I'm like, I would love, like, nothing would make me more ecstatic than seeing my makeup artist being promoted on the front stage and, like, promoting it that way of them using it and their product, like, in doing, like, a glamorized commercial versus just, like, a get ready with me. Because, I don't know, or not a fake get ready with me or a fake review. The fake review stuff, like, really pisses me off. Because the thing is like, when people give those fake reviews, they don't actually give critiques most of the time on anything that they can fix. If they were genuine, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. But it's just the fact that most of them are not being genuine, and every product that they do is it's the best fucking thing. And it's like, no, you can't give some sort of critique. Today I'm going with the Bare Minerals powder foundation. I've been going back and forth with Physicians Formula and this one. I have the MAC one to try. I can't figure out which one I really like better yet. But I'm just going to go with this on the more majority of my fucking face. I don't know what we want to call it. And I'm just going to kind of put this in. I have found that powder foundation doesn't cause me to crease through here. Now, I will say, I think part of the reason I'm not creasing so much through there is like almost 100%, like 99.999% of my swelling from getting my lower bleph done. And I know that sounds fucking crazy. I'll explain that in a second. I think it's because most of that swelling has gone away, and the process by which they did that does get rid of the extra fat down here, because naturally as you age, your fat migrates lower. So when they did my lower breath, when they did my lower bleph, it's just genetic in my family to have hollowing under the eyes, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I waited on a long time to consider doing it for like years, because I've been dealing with it for a while. And anyways, the only way to fix it, I've tried all the skincare in the fucking world. I've done volufiline, and volufiline helps, but there's a certain stage past things where volufiline is not helping. And that was kind of the point where I was at. Volume filling is a good preventative before you get to kind of the extremeness, and I do recommend trying volume filling and stuff first. But it is not the end-all, cure-all. Like a lot of people kind of like say. It's like, oh, I didn't, you know. Anyways, that said, loved it. I went to a guy that doesn't do bullshit influencer stuff. It's a guy that is known for knowing what the fuck he's doing and keeping it looking normal and not crazy and natural, and he did a great job, and I do not regret it. I love it. I've had a couple points where I felt like I might have regretted it, but it's because the swelling, I mean, they tell you the swelling goes down a lot over the first to 6-8 months, which it does, but it takes a full year, a little over a full year, truly, for all of the swelling to really go away. And so there was points where it's like, I just was so swollen through here, and it really wasn't even that noticeable, but to me it was, and I was like, oh my god, like, it's taking forever, but it's because they had to scoop some fat out from here, because if they just put more fat in here and it migrates, then it's gonna look extra puffy as you age. So anyways, that was the whole thing. They took fat from my inner thighs. I even fattened myself up so that it would be like, oh, they could just take it from my abdomen and it'll be easier. Wasn't enough! It made me so mad! I was like, oh, I fattened up for this, like, you know. But yeah, anyways, that said, if you're looking to get it done, I say this with any plastic surgery if it's something you're wanting to do. I'm not against plastic surgery. What I am against is using it to cure your body dysmorphia. You need to address the body dysmorphia first before you get plastic surgery, in my opinion, because the amount of people that look in a phone too much, this is now fantastic setting spray, by the way. 10 out of 10. Use this after you use your powders and stuff. It just melts it. It's melting, it's melting. I'm a certified yapper, if you can't tell, if this is your first time tuning in to me. I just miss getting ready and feeling like you have your friend next to you while you do your fucking makeup. That's what I'm going for, dude. It's like a FaceTime call kind of vibe. Like, we're doing our fucking makeup together. I don't care if it's the most basic fucking shit. We're gonna yap and do our makeup. Cause like, God forbid. God forbid. Also, I'm just tired of feeling like, my thing is like, fuck having to dress up. Like, I know I have a nice top on, but like, I do fun makeup looks with baggy shirts that like, and I just fit, I do makeup that matches my fucking shirt. Like, that's fun. That's fucking fun. Why we gotta like dress up to do fun makeup? We can wear t-shirts and have fun fucking makeup. Who gives a shit? So anyways, I've been doing more fun makeup looks over the last like year or so, and I'm like, I need to do just, it's time for a dedicated beauty channel on TikTok. What was I fucking yapping about? I haven't taken my ADHD meds today. I'm all over the place. The setting spray. That setting spray is awesome. It melts everything, and then I like doing a blush and my contour. Because I can just do it after a powder, but melting the powder makes it significantly easier to work with. I'm now going in with the NYX Brow Tint Pen and shade Auburn. For some reason, my Walmart doesn't carry shade Auburn anymore. Pisses me off. I have to order this online now. It used to be in the store. They only carry the browns. I'm like, what happened, dude? What's with all the, more of us are dyeing our hair. The fuck are we doing? Why are we getting rid of colors? What's going on here? Hello, phone. Oh. My mom, oh. My mom's a dork. Okay. We do this. But yeah, just, if you want to do fun makeup and you're wearing a t-shirt, God forbid. Oh, that's also what I was getting at. With me doing makeup and stuff, as you can tell, being a certified yapper, you're going to see me do good wear tests on my makeup, because I'm going to yap for like anywhere from 3 to 6 hours straight, sometimes 10 hours if I'm doing a 10-hour stream. And that puts makeup to the fucking test, especially when I'm crying, laughing on a pretty regular basis and stuff too. So I like to do at the end of my videos a follow-up and be like, this is the wear test, this is what it looks like at the end, especially if I'm trying a new product. Oh my god, the amount of people... Okay, another fucking rant about beauty influencers. They don't show wear tests on makeup anymore, and it drives me fucking nuts. Why are we reviewing a product solely based on how often it goes on, and we're like forgetting the whole process of like, hey, what's it look like at the end of the fucking day? Like, you know, it could just fucking melt off. I'm gonna put a little bit more around my mouth. There we go. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that's done. And then now I'm gonna do my blush. I'm not the biggest fan of this blush, to be entirely transparent. I don't like the format that it comes in. Like, I mean, it's easy to rub on like this. It's the Merit blush, but it is a nice neutral without being too overpowering. Oh, am I late? Oh my god, I think I'm late. I am 30 minutes behind. I read the time wrong. I don't know why my brain kept correcting 3 p.m. I thought it said 3:30 or whatever. Anyways, I like the color of it. It is a nice natural blush. If you're going out in person and you want a nice natural blush, that's fine. But I do have to put things on a little bit. I do have studio lighting, and so with being under bright lights, I generally like to make my stuff a little more pigmented. You know? But look, I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's got a slight gloss to it. I rant about this all the time, but this side of my face just, like, absorbs makeup, and this one doesn't. Like, I have to put double the amount of product on every fucking time. It's killing me. Okay. And then I put a little more there, and a little more there. I should have done my eyeshadow before I put my blush on, but, you know, I'm a fucking idiot. And my dumbass forgot. Okay, and then just the tiniest little bit on my nose to bring a little bit of color back to the middle of my face. And then what I like to do sometimes I feel like it's just a good idea to tap your powder a little bit back on your blush, because while the blush can look great, it's like, I want a flawless gradient, and that does a flawless. It's a little push over the edge, and it's pretty nice. Okay, so let's do my base first, because that just makes everything stick out a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a lighter color because I really want that pearl to kind of stick out. So I'm gonna go in with the Stone Fox palette in shade Tap. And I'm just going to tap it on her. Alrighty, and then I have a nice white, slightly white pigment in here with some shimmer, but it is not shimmery enough for what I want to do here. And I believe what I want is, yes, going to be in here. So these shimmers at the top are really nice. I'm going to blend this top shimmer in shortly. I'm just going to go ahead and use this, whatever fucking color that is. And I'm going to just kind of fade it a little on my edge. Now, as you can tell, I have hooded eyes. So a lot you're not going to fucking see. But I'm having fun with it, and that's all that matters, right? When I look down while I'm at my monitor like this, you are going to see my eyelids. When I look directly at you guys in the eyes, you're not going to. But when I look down, it'll be there. At my monitor while I'm gaming. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm now going to use this pretty pearly pink color. And I am going to go cover my middle and inner eyelid. And because I am now deciding I want a little bit of blue to be pulled from it, because, oh, fucking dummy. Who cares? It's layers, I can go back over it. And I'm going to grab just this light blue from the other Flower Nose palette, just a little bit of it, and I'm going to just, on this edge here, on my outer hood, because I'm going to put some silver on top of it. So it doesn't matter too much anyways. I just want a little bit of it for underneath the shimmer. So it pulls a little blue. Like the necklace. Ah, yep, that's good. That's a good color. See, it's not super blue, but it's blended in with that neutral just enough that it matches that color. I'm so happy. Okay, we're gonna do that. And now I'm gonna grab this silver. Actually, let me go back in with a little bit of this pearl on the middle of this blue, just a little bit, because I want to blend the silver into it. Okay, now we're gonna grab that silver. And we're gonna do that. Okay. I want Flower Nose to just make a full palette of shimmers at some point. Okay. Like a rainbow shimmers palette. Because I love them. Okay, and then I've got my silver on top of the blue, which looks awesome. And I'm actually going to take this dark blue shimmer right above it. And I'm just going to take a thin little... Oh, if you're curious on the Morphe brushes I'm using, I actually love these. They sent me these, a whole roll of them, and I didn't really think I was going to like them as much as I did. You can check out the review video on them. I used the M33, and then now I'm using the M302. And I'm taking this dark blue shimmer, and I'm going to put it just right against my lash line. Because I have hooded eyes, and sometimes doing eyeliner doesn't look very good, but blending in from my waterline up gives a little bit of dimension. You have to be careful about how much you do it with hooded eyes, because otherwise it just looks muddy, and it doesn't. You end up doing the opposite, and it kind of just like you don't see your mascara very well, and then it makes your hooded eye look even heavier. So I'm just going to do it against my lash line and ever so slightly kind of going up on that outside. Just ever so slightly. Beautiful. Love it. See, like, this is just so fun. This is what I'm saying. It's not even taking that long. Your finger is your best tool. Okay, so I've got that. I almost want to put the blue underneath a little bit. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna put it on my lower lash. I don't generally care to do this, but, you know, my eyes are gonna weep a little bit anyways. Beautiful. I'm gonna do my setting spray again because I'm a little bitch. And my eyeshadow is technically a powder, and this stuff is awesome. I'm gonna go under my eye a little bit there too. I like layering that shit. It's so good. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to... I guess we could just do our mascara now. And I'm going in with the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara in shade Blackest Black from L'Oreal. This is my favorite mascara. It sucks when you use it the first time because it's just too wet, so I really recommend just leaving it open for like 5 minutes. It's really good after it gets a little tacky. But the first couple times you use it, it's rough. So I don't ever recommend getting a new one right before a trip. You want to get it like a week before you go on a trip. Or an important event. But the brush is perfect, and I've been using this since I've been 15 years old. No mascara brush even comes close to this brush, and if they ever fucking discontinue this, I'm going to go to L'Oreal headquarters myself, and I'm going to cry in their lobby. I love it. Now, the only thing that sucks is I've seen this mascara literally jump like $7. Because if you don't know, I'm 28 years old. So I've seen it jump $7. It used to be so cheap. Now it's like higher end drugstore, quote unquote. It used to be like maybe $8. No, it's like 15. Might even be more than that now. I wish they did more colors with this mascara wand. I do like other mascara brands, but in my opinion, this is the best brush. And you just layer it. Now, I am towards the end of my mascara tube on this one, so it's not coating quite as fast. I do also love Fenty's mascara. I wish they had more colors. The blue mascara from them is like the best fucking thing since sliced bread. I love it so much. Their navy eyeliner sucks in my opinion. It does not glide on. It's very like not good tacky, like almost like stale tacky. And it just comes off really easily and you can't, yeah, it just doesn't, like when you go to put it on, it's not a glide. It's like breaks and like catches and it's horrible. So now I'm afraid to order another eyeliner gel. I think it's a gel pencil technically from them. They sold it as a duo on the TikTok shop, which was originally how I ordered it. I also think people false advertised with that because that navy blue, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen the ads, does not, it's a navy blue. It doesn't look the same blue as the eyeliner they were using. So either people were using filters that were advertising, and regardless, it's false advertising. It's not that shade of blue. It's a dark navy. It is not anywhere near as vibrant. If you want a bright, vibrant blue eyeliner or eye pen, you need to get the Kaleidos eyeliner eye pen. Okay. And then now that my eye makeup is done, we're going to do my... Oop, that's not the one I want. We're going to do my lips. There it is. And I like to only stain my top lip with the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Stain in Warm Brown. Okay. I just opened this. And the amount of product in it is like non-existent. It's driving me fucking nuts. You know, I wonder if leaving it upside down causes the product to drip out in the cap instead of sitting in the pen. Maybe I'm fucking it up. I didn't have a thing with the first couple times I ordered it with that, but maybe that's what's going on. Because, like, I would like to put more on my sides of my lip. Gonna have to be good enough. Gonna have to work for now. And then on my bottom lip, I use the Merit Lip Oil stain in shade Pink Beat. Such a good lip oil. It goes on so, like, it feels so thin, but it's very hydrating. And the stain on it is really good, too. And then I'll let my hair down. What I'm gonna do, because I'm wearing such a thick chain today, I'm gonna only do I'm not gonna keep all my hair down. I'm gonna do a half up. It really doesn't look that bad fully down. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of my hair for you. And I've just... For long wear, if I'm just at my desk, I love those. Because it's flat against my head and it doesn't cause headaches. Alright. And I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. It's just a little bit because I have thin hair, but it's a little out of the way, and there's a little something there. I'm gonna go powder a little bit of my face in the middle there because it's a little shiny. I did put on extra layers of setting spray when I didn't need to. I try to not go too far out on my smile lines or in that area because otherwise it will. Too much product causes smile lines, so you have to be careful with that. And this is the final look. Very cute. Very fun. And I'll give you even an up close. Obviously, makeup is never going to get rid of 100% of your acne. So you have to come to terms with that. It's going to show through a little bit. But it looks natural. It looks good. It is just nowhere near as obvious or as extreme as previously. Same with my neck. It's just we've toned it down. That's what I wanted. That is good enough for me. It's part of having acne. Okay. I've changed my mind. It's going to be a shitty little bun today. I will check back in with how my makeup looks at the end, but don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you all in the next video. If not, if you don't see the end, but I will be right back in a few hours, maybe more. Don't forget, if you ever want to tune in live, by the way, I do stream almost daily over on my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. It's all just Kruzadar. All right, and here we are after, I know I have my headset on, after 5 hours, though. Not too shabby for yapping for 5 hours and sweating and crying, laughing, and all that good shit. But yeah, if you are ever interested in watching gaming streams and React content, I do stuff live on my YouTube channel. I also on Twitch almost every single day. And it's just Kruzadar, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you're going to try similar stuff. If you're interested, you gotta check these necklaces out. All that fun stuff. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, all that good shit. And I'll see y'all in the next video.